I just sent the last email of the day. Wonder what I should do. Get more work done here in the barn. Ever since this quarantine happened, I've really been missing the fish club. Missing getting the new fish and everything. Missing the auction. Really jonesing for some new fish. Wonder what I should do. Yeah, let's go check and see what's on the internet. Yeah, let's see. Take a look here. Okay, we still get fish, looks like. So, yeah, maybe we'll go order some fish up online. Hello there, guys. Welcome back here to the fish barn. It's morning, and we're going to go ahead here and head out for another exciting day of work and fish work out here in the barn. Since it's quarantine time, I've been working from home now for about 9 weeks or so. It's been an interesting experience, but today's a pretty exciting day. We're going to go ahead here, get started with the work day, but definitely some exciting stuff coming. Got 2 packages of fish. Both I'm pretty excited about. So let's go ahead, head inside the barn and go ahead and get started. Get on another conference call. Can you hear me? Is everyone there? Yep, okay. You hear everybody? Good. So, alright, so Loretta wants another chart. I guess Tom will have to get her that chart. So, alright, we'll go ahead and get that done. Oh, well, there's a message. Oh, looks like the first box of fish are here. Let's go ahead and head out front and get them. This box is from Sand City Cichlids. It's in Ohio. So this is going to be the Tanganyika cichlids that we picked up. So pretty excited about these. If you watched the live stream the other day, this is definitely part of kind of the ongoing future plans for the barn. So let's go ahead and get this box opened up. So pretty nice little piece of styrofoam. E-packs here, still warm. We've got some of the insulation packing material, and it looks like got some breather bags here. So these are the Cyprichormis jumbo yellowhead and conde. So we got 6 of them here in the bag. Definitely excited to get some Cyprichromis back here in the fish tank barn. Pulling out the second bag here. This is going to be Lamprologus ornatopinus kigoma. So let's go ahead and talk for a couple minutes about breather bags and how to handle them, especially if you're new to the hobby. Definitely something that you do want to keep in mind. Breather bags are basically a plastic material that allows oxygen to enter the membrane between the plastic and the water. So basically the bag can have a constant oxygen exchange while it's traveling to your house. So something we do want to keep in mind, unpacking fish with breather bags, is we definitely do not want to float that bag into the water. So when you float the bag, the water will actually cut off the oxygen exchange between the breather bag and the outside air. So basically suffocating your fish. So it's definitely not something you want to do. How you want to handle that situation instead is just set the bag out in your fish room, let it get up to temperature, and then do your normal plop and drop method from there and put the fish into the water. The other thing to think about with breather bags, since we're on the topic, is if you're traveling from a convention, you definitely want to make sure you have at least some sort of space between the breather bag and any of the other bags that you have in your possession. So a normal plastic bag can also cut off some of the circulation of oxygen between the bag and the outside air, and therefore again suffocating your fish. So definitely something to keep in mind is that if you do receive fish with breather bags, you do have to handle them a little bit differently than your normal plastic aquarium bag. So we're going to go ahead and set our fish out now, and we'll come back when the other fish arrive. This is the second package we got. I got this from Aqua. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's in here. Got looks like there's a little top here, a little cardboard top, and looks like the fish are in this plastic bag. So let's go ahead here and take a look at what we got. All right, so the first bag here is some red spotted endlers. So definitely looking forward to that. Next is we've got some more Nezzy swordtails. So these are Xiphophorus bergmani. And then the last fish in our order was some Xiphophorus evelene. So definitely looking forward to these. So again, these are in breather bags, so we're gonna go ahead and set them upstairs for a while, let them warm up a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Well, it's the next day now, guys. We're gonna go ahead here and take a look at all the fish. I am happy to report that they are healthy. All of them pretty much made the trip just fine. So we are looking at the red-spotted endlers. Obviously, they're not colored up yet. They are quite small. I do have them sitting here in a 10-gallon tank. If you want to know more about caring for endlers and guppies, I'm going to put a video here up in the card, just so you guys can see some more about guppy care. But just keep the water hard, put some places for the fry, and you should be all set. So let's head on upstairs, and we'll check out some of the other fish. Alright, we're going to head upstairs now and take a look at the Cyprichormis havilene. This is a pretty cool looking wild type platy. Obviously here doing pretty well, as you can see. You know, they get kind of a nice yellow coloration with some splotches and everything on it. These guys don't have a location, but they are found on the Atlantic slope in Mexico, in the state of Puebla, in the upper part of the Rio Tecalitula region in Mexico, the basin of that river. Generally care requirements, generally you want to get a 10-gallon tank or larger. You know, provide some good filtration, kind of you know, 74, 80 degrees, neutral to hard water. But these are generally pretty cool little fish. Never seen them before in Michigan, but definitely one I'm pretty excited about. Diet-wise, they're pretty you know, look, raised on algae and everything in the aquarium. But yeah, they're generally, you know, like most platy species, they are, you know, quite hardy. You know, treat them well, they treat you well. So definitely a cool fish. I'm excited to see them grow out and see what we come back with. All right, we now come to the Cyprichormis birchmani. I've got these guys in a 29-gallon. Generally, you know, care requirements for these guys, they do require a little bit of a bigger tank, 20 gallons and above, as compared to the havilene. They do get to be about 2.5 inches long. Do require some water movement in their tank as well, but definitely do like a higher pH like many of the live bearers. From what I've read, this species is a little bit less tolerant of water quality issues, so definitely make sure you keep up on your water changes, keep the tank planted. But this is another species I'm pretty excited to get going here in the fish tank barn. Alright, we now come to the Cyprichormis. I do have them in a 55-gallon tank with my Neolamprologus brevis. The Tropheus that were in here have been moved to a different location, which we'll talk about in a future video. I was a little worried about these in shipping. These generally do not ship very well, but these guys came in great, so definitely kudos to Sand City Cichlids on these guys. Doing awesome. But these are a pretty cool schooling fish. You do have to keep up on the water quality with these guys. Make sure they have a high pH level. As with any fish, you definitely should do your research before you purchase these. Right now they're not colored up, obviously, because they're still in their juvenile size. But I am pretty excited to watch these guys grow up, get some color to them. And this is really an enjoyable fish. It's one that I've missed having around, so one I'm pretty excited about. Alright, we now come to the shell dwellers. These are the Lamprologus ornata pinus kigoma. Definitely another species I'm excited to work with here in the fish tank barn. The care requirements for these guys are similar to the Cyprichromis. I do apologize for the camera shake here a little bit. Did have a little bit too much coffee this morning. But these are really excellent fish. Some that I really enjoy. And really a species I'm really excited to kind of work with, work on getting some more fry from. So definitely this will be a lot of fun. Well there, fellow fish keepers, definitely hope you enjoyed taking a look at this unboxing and taking a look at some of the Tanzanican cichlids and more rare live bears we've got here in the fish barn. Definitely some fish I'm pretty excited about. Some I haven't seen around here either, so definitely want to get these bred out, get them around locally, as well as get them, maybe ship them to some of my other fishy friends as well. So That being said, if you do enjoy aquarium content like this, go ahead and hit that subscription button, ding the notification bell, so you don't miss any more updates on the channel. That being said, stay fishy, keep on breeding, and catch you on the next video.